Welcome to Tarot Time with Mistitarot, answers for your everyday questions. Coming to you live from the air capital of the world. Call in now, 917-388-4316, to get your question answered on air by Misty. Too shy? You can ask your questions in the chat room or email your questions to emailtarot@yahoo.com before the show. And here she is now, the diva of divination, Misty Tarot. Good Friday morning, everybody. It's me. I'm back. It's Misty Tarot coming to you live from a beautiful ICT where I am ready to take your questions. So please give me a call, 917-388-4316. Of course, if you are signed into chat, you can always ask me a question in the chat room or in a private message, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. Of course, as usual, I have your Go-No-Go weekend forecast for you coming up. About 29 past the hour, and I think I have an email. I do. I have an email, and I've already got you guys lined up on the switchboard, so I'm ready to go. I've got my coffee as usual, and I'm just kind of hyper and happy, having a good time, having a good day, because, you know, it's Friday. How can you not have a good day on a Friday? It's not a Thursday. Thursdays are, even though I love my show. That's the best part about Thursday for me, is my show on Thursday night. And it's just a lot of fun. And last night it was really funny because I started the show and my Go-No-Go intro kicked out. So I just kind of sat there and said, you guys know how it goes. You can hum it to yourselves. But today I've got it loaded. It's all good. There's a lot of blessings around today. And I hope you guys are feeling it because it's the only way to feel. So let's get right into it. I'm going to try to stay off the soapbox today, but we'll see. You know how it goes with me. I'll think of something and then I'm off and running. Alright, so this email is from Helen. And it's a really funny email. It cracked me up. Because you want to talk about specific. You know how they say you got to be specific when you pray or when you ask. This chick's specific. She knows what she wants, I think. So it says, hello, Misty Tarot. I would like to know when I need a guy for long term. And if so, what's his personality and appearance? Will he be Italian, French, German, British? I just hope that it's a French or Italian guy. I love it. See how we put limits on stuff? It's fun. But, you know, you put a limit on something and then you see someone and all of a sudden you're like, oh, nope, it's that one. And it's probably not going to be anything you named. But we'll see. All right, let's see when your guy's coming in for you. Nationalities and all. I'm surprised you didn't just go ahead and describe them. Because it sounds like you know exactly what it is, you know, you're looking for. So let's see. Guy. Where's the guy? The dude, the man, the one. He's kind of still out there ways. There he is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 13 months. Ooh, 13. 13 months. Okay? He's tall. He's fair skin. There's something with his eyes. It's that they've got that, you know, have you ever seen somebody that has the flecks in the eyes? He's got those like gold flecks in his eyes, especially in one eye. And they're almost like a slate in color. And he's just really big. I mean, and he's a tall guy, big guy, strong man, and very much a person of power. So they speak the truth, and they don't have a problem telling people what's going on. doesn't always do it in a nice way. And it's just funny because I'm looking at now at all of these things that you asked, and again, that's why I said about putting limits on things. I don't think he's French or Italian. I'm not feeling it. I'm feeling more of a Swedish or a Russian. I'm feeling more of a yeah. I want to go with Russian. Maybe German. I don't think so though. But I think, yeah. So, we'll see. I can't wait. But yeah, it's all good. And he's a really great guy. Just don't put limits on yourself. Because your one could come to you in so many different ways. But, yeah. I'm going with Russian. I really am. I feel this power and anger in a good way that motivates him to do stuff. Not, not anger, not rebel without a cause. This is a fired up, in my heart, I know I'm right kind of a thing. So, we'll see. 13 months. We'll see what happens. Keep your options open. Everybody, keep your options open. You never know how your person is going to come to you. It might be everything you ever said you didn't want, and then you meet them and you're like, that's the one I want. Or they could be everything you want. Just don't limit yourself. Okay, chat room, private message. I have a question today about love. I'm single, so I'm wondering when I'll find Mr. Right. Okay. Let's see. Now, what I want to know from you in the chat room here, before I read for you, is this who I just read for? Is this the email I just got? Let me know. Nope? Okay, this is different. Okay, just making sure. How to make sure. Sometimes I get, questions that are, okay. They like the question about the nationality. I know, I did too. I thought that was just really cool to even think about asking about that. So, alright. Let's see what your guys wrote in. I'm just loving the air. So much fun. You guys are so much fun. You come up with the best ways of trying to find things out. Keep me on my toes. That's where a good tarot reader should be. Always ready. Alright, let's see. Okay, you're going out a little bit further. Now, here's the thing. I'm going out like a year and a half, end of 2012. The reason is, there are some things you need to work on to get over. You need to realize the truth about relationships that you have been in. You need to realize that you had a tendency to look at the bad aspects of relationships and take that for love or what should be love instead of the good stuff. So I really want you to work on getting rid of these thoughts of what you think love is. I want you to write down the word love and then what you think it is. And then every day look at that and add to it or take from it. Because there's a little bit of a blip on the love meter with you. So you need to push through that. It's not a big deal. It's not a difficult thing. I just really want you to get rid of the fact that you think, in the back of your head, it's almost like you think love means to be tied down or love means for someone to be stronger than and not your equal. So I want you to look at that. Other than that, in the next year and a half, things are really going to be changing for you. Again, this is not hard. This is not like a life lesson thing. You just need to flow with it. I see you walking away from certain things. I see you opening yourself up to others. I see you learning a lot about yourself. and about your life path. And that's something that you need to do before the love, before the one walks in. I just see you perfecting yourself. I see you getting very creative and really following your passions and your heart. Again, that's why I want to go back to the love thing. I want to go back to you writing down everything you think love is. And you know, we don't always think that we've got problems with stuff, but I really want you to look at that. But your life path is coming for you, and it's going to change your whole world. And money's coming in. All these things are getting ready to happen. That's within 7 months. Definitely 6 months. So I want you to go towards your future and really start looking at yourself and looking at your life path and your career choices and what it is you want to be. And you need to then walk towards that future, okay? You already are. You already have. You need to think in those terms. So you need to just go for it. Go for it. You're going to have a great year, great time. And yeah, so just look at the love thing. And then really quickly, let me see who this person is for you. And then I'm going to get into the phone lines. So let's see. Now that I got that out of the way. Sometimes there's more I gotta tell you, you know? Alright. Now see, he's got a real sense of love. I mean, this person is just really a romantic. Like you are. You just said you're very romantic. Well, this person is too. And is already free. And is very truthful with himself. Okay, with self. And likes to make sure that things are always set in motion. Also, does not like to feel trapped. Like you. It's a bondage thing. Things have happened in the past, ways of looking at things, it's there, but it's not there. So he really feels the same way. Also, there's no judgment. There's a lot of freedom. He's older. A lot older. And it's okay. And successful. And knows what he wants and goes for it. So, and very much a ruler in a good way. Okay? A ruler with the soft hand. So I really like him, and also don't freak out. I think he's got a child. So, but it's an older child. So, just that's who you'll recognize him. Trust me. Your soul, when you see him, is gonna like leap. You're gonna know. So yeah, older, and just kind of not tall, not short. Just I don't know, 5'8", 5'9". So again, don't limit yourself. Don't sit there and go, no. Yeah, well, watch. Email me. Let me know how tall he is. Because I'm not feeling him being very tall. But it's okay, because he's perfect for you. Alright, let's get to the switchboard. Oh my goodness. You guys are just blowing up the phone lines. Okay, I think the first call of the day is going to Southern California, I believe. Let's see if my memory is right. Hello, good morning.
Hi, is this Misty?
Yes, it is. How are you today?
Misty, happy Friday. This is Audrey in Los Angeles, California.
Hi, Audrey. How's LA?
Well, the weather's kind of iffy today. It looks like it's going to rain. We've had some weird weather, but kind of universal around the country. So
yeah, it really is, isn't it? So what can I do for you this morning?
Inclement weather for sure, but and then we've had some sunshine. It's just cooled down quite a bit, but that's all right. At least it could it could be worse. We're not in snow. We're not snowed in, so
exactly.
Yeah, I was wondering if you could focus in your toss for me on money and career and my finances. picking up.
Okay.
Basically, just I'm waiting. I should be hearing something today, an answer on a project that I was hoping for, and I'm hoping there's success around that. But so it's all about career for me today.
Okay. Yeah, it really is. Is this project centered around like a partnership with someone else?
It is.
Okay.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, I like that partnership. I mean, it's a little, sometimes everybody has their mood swings, but the partnership is good. The heart says it's good. And yeah, Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor. And I do think you're going to hear something today. And it's just the only thing about the project is I feel like it's a little bit, there's just going to be some blips with it.
Witches?
Some some unexpected turbulence with it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So yeah, nothing major. It's one of those where you're going to have to, get through it, and then before you get frustrated, you just, make sure that you're taking time out or an actual lunch break from it, and having time to reflect on the project itself, because I just feel like there's going to be changes to it.
Changes to it. Okay, so just to be flexible, it sounds like, to be more flexible.
Exactly, and really come from a different place of reflection when you're looking at it.
Yeah, is it hard to tell when this project, I was hoping that the project is going to start in a week or two. That's when we were hoping for it to start.
I actually think it'll start in a week. I feel like it's going to take a little bit longer. The not starting of the project, but the actual project itself.
So it'll just take about a week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just there's some up and down things with it. I feel like it gets it keeps getting thrown into different directions than what, it's not as cut and dry as you think it is.
Right. No, I understand what you're talking about.
Okay.
That's the nature of this particular project. Yeah. It's almost like you just have to go with the flow, or you're not gonna, be able to
Absolutely.
with these.
Absolutely.
Phone call's supposed to come in today on the news that I'm going to be doing this. Do you see that coming in today? You see
Yes.
good cards around it?
Yes, absolutely. I see, looking at the bigger picture, I see a lot of things coming with it. I see freedoms coming with it, celebration. There's, excitement around it.
Celebration and freedom?
Yeah, just, it's just, you're like, it's just a happy dance kind of a thing.
I can breathe again. Like, I can breathe again.
Yeah.
Because I have a project with work and money, because you got the Wheel of Fortune, right? That's a great card.
That's a very great card.
Well, this is a great reading, Misty. We made my Friday for this. I really appreciate this mini talk. I really do.
Absolutely. I'm so glad you called in.
Thank you so much. Bless your heart. And have
You have a wonderful weekend, honey. Let me know what happens.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye, honey.
Bye-bye. Guys, email me, emailtarot@yahoo.com. Let me know what's going on with ya. If I was right or wrong, or if you have a question for a show. I always love to hear from you. And right now we're going to go back to California. We're going to go into the 510 where I grew up. So let's get, hello.
Hi there, my name is Corinne, and I
Hi,
am
Corinne.
from Northern California. And my question is regarding my career. I have been looking for a new job for some time. I did have an interview yesterday, which I think they're going to offer, but it's really not what I want. And I'm wondering if there's anything else coming that I could get much more excited about.
Okay. Yes. So let's start with that. I had to look to see first if you took the job, if you didn't. Definitely there's something else out there. Your instincts are firing off about what you're being offered. Okay, so, you can make whatever decision you want, whether you're going to listen to yourself or not. So let's see what else is coming in, because there is something else that is more money and more of a passion. Your intuition is really, this is like the start, because you're listening to it. This is the start of your intuition kicking in for full time. It's really, in the next few weeks, you're going to see yourself grow in your spirit, so you'll know exactly what's getting ready to happen at all times, okay? So I really want you to look at that. Also, it's a change in direction for you. This really has a lot to do with passion and talent. Okay. So you need to go ahead and listen to yourself if you can. You need to listen to yourself. There is something that is so amazing that's coming in for you. I'm going to see when right now. I want you to know to keep listening to your intuition, because it's really high. It's going to get better.
Thank you for noticing that. I've been working with meditation and spirit to bring a job in.
Good. You're doing good. It's working. Keep at it. Definitely keep at it. Because you're getting ready to get bombarded by it. It's amazing once we open ourselves up to that and get in the habit of it and make it a part of our life and surrender to the universe, the things that come in. It's incredible. 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Okay.
3 weeks.
How am I going to find this job? Am I going to apply for it over the internet, or how? Because I've sent so many resumes out.
I know. This is something that's going to come up when your intuition comes up in 2 weeks. Okay, when you really notice your spirit leaping and saying, "Hey, look at me." This is something that's going to open up. I think you're going to see it. Like on the internet, but it doesn't feel like a job site. It just kind of feels like a friend of a friend kind of a thing. Like you're going to hear it from something, but you're going to read about it. And it's going to be a younger type male, adventurous person. I almost feel like he's someone. Like I feel a little struck by him. Okay, so you're going to see it on the internet, or you're going to, it's like, again, it's going to be through a friend of a friend kind of a thing. And then you're going to just go up there in person, and it's going to be, boom, you're hired.
Can you tell me what type of industry or what type of, environment this might be?
It's very, like I was saying, it's very adventurous. There's something about this guy, like I'm saying, I'm struck by him. Like he's not necessarily a celebrity or something like that. I just feel like it has to do with like entertainment. He's got something to do with being in the forefront of things.
Okay.
Okay, does that make sense? Because I can't form the words right now for some reason, because I'm so...
It'll make more sense when it happens, but at least I have a concept of it.
Yeah, and it's just, is that the direction you were going? Are you going in a kind of a media arts kind of a direction? Okay.
No, it's not, but I am so open. I've left a career of 30 years. I have a lot of skills. I just want to move them elsewhere, to carry on my life. And so I'm very open.
Good. I do feel like it's going to be in a media arts entertainment kind of a feeling. There's just a lot going on. There's a lot to be done. And I don't want to say that you're going to be like, it's not even an assistance kind of a thing. It's like ground floor of something that's going to be huge.
Wow. Okay.
So definitely take it, because the pay is there, the creativity is there, and you can make it what you want, and you're going to get to grow with it.
Wonderful. Boy, this sounds encouraging. You made my Friday as well.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. Have a good weekend.
You too. Do me a favor.
Yes.
I want you to just give the Bay Area a hug for me, okay?
I will. It's raining very, very hard up here. It's very cold out. And there's going to be a freeze this weekend and possible snow in San Francisco. So be
oh, my goodness.
Here.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
I'll tell the place hello for you.
Oh, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, bye-bye. I love my old home. It's so beautiful, even if it's raining. I love it so much. I don't know about snow in San Francisco, though. Never saw snow in San Francisco. I don't think I would want to with all the hills. Walking, in the sun in San Francisco is hard enough, let alone freezing anything. All right, let's get to the chat room. Hi, Misty. I just started talking to a guy that lives in another state. So far, so good. But I would like to know what you think. Also, my best girlfriend is starting to get aggressive with me. Can you tell me what's going on? Ooh. All right, let's get back. Like the heart. I like it. I like where the mind is at. It's going to be difficult. You already know this. He lives in a different state. It's going to be up to you guys whether or not that you're going to push through it. You're both very well-balanced people. And I think you're going to be able to. Just don't, see, this is where I don't like reading for relationships, because there's an experience in here. There's not going to be any heartbreak or anything like that. Is he the one? I think that's what you're wanting to know. No. Okay? He's not the one. So, enjoy what you have right now, because I really like your hearts together. I like your minds together. I like what's going on. But just know that. And don't let, okay, you're saying your best friend, very jealous. Okay, don't let negativity come into the relationship. It's your relationship. Don't talk about it. If she's jealous or, don't let that collective consciousness come at you. And put a wedge in it, okay? Change that by just not talking to her about it. And guys, I was talking about that last night. If you got something great, keep it great. And that way you're not getting this negative, collective consciousness coming in, and because then you're sitting there going, why did everything get screwed up? I didn't do that. Everything was fine. Everything was normal. Yeah, well, you told 10 people something, and they came up, and they totally destroyed it with their brain and their negative talking and their stinking thinking, as my friends say. So, let's see what's going on with the girlfriend. Yeah, she's just, she's got her own path she needs to be on. She knows it. She's kind of fallen short of doing anything about it. So is she jealous? Not so much, because she knows she can make it happen. It's just the fact that she sees you carrying on. She sees you knowing what you want, going after it. So, it's one of those things. She has stopped herself from going on her path. She's not taking the good with the bad anymore. She's just in a bad phase right now. She's also in denial about the truth. And just wants things. It's not even a jealousy. She just wants things to come in, but she stopped them, so she's blaming everybody else. And actually, she's going to be going on a trip in the next, week. It's like a weekend thing. she's going to be going on a trip, and it's going to be difficult for her. It's going to get worse. It's not even a nice trip. It's not like a vacation. It's like she's going to have to go do something. And see, that's what happens. When we stop doing what we're supposed to be doing, when we stand in front of a crossroads and decide to let fear come in, and decide to not trust anymore, angels, God, universe sits there and goes, oh, okay, well, apparently you need to be pushed now, so we're going to push you in a direction, and then maybe you'll wake up. So I would just kind of keep her at a distance, pray for her, love her, but don't really invite her into your life and things that are going on, because she's going to get more aggressive. And I would like to see you stand back. She's getting ready to go through her own experience, and you don't need to be a part of her lesson. Sometimes we are brought in on other people's lessons. In this case, she needs to do this one on her own. So watch out. You're not going to know the truth about it for a while. She's not going to talk to you about what's really happening. So just let her be, and deal with her from a distance. So, yeah, that's what